It's weird because I haven't actually pulled this wig out from like since Otakon, so it looks kind of a mess, but whatever. So since the Otakon vlogs are over, I thought this would be a good time to actually, you know, update. And I do have a couple things to talk to you guys about. So, you know, I thought, you know, since the Otakon vlogs are over, I might as well do them now. A couple of things. Basically, obviously, as I just said, the Otakon vlogs are over. That means that I don't have any more footage to edit, and therefore, I have no more videos to put out. Tangy wants to be part of the moment. Do you want to come in and say hi? Or do you just want to be an annoying little... You just want to be annoying. Okay, that's fine. Now, basically, I have been scrounging for a video idea. So basically, I know what you guys are all thinking. Why don't you do more dance covers? Simply put, the dance covers take a really long time to put out, no matter what. Especially because I'm in school now and don't have like a lot of time to learn dances. In fact, I actually haven't learned dances for like 2 weeks. It's been a while. So it's still kind of rough for me to actually, you know, put out dance covers. I do have some leftover dances I hadn't done at Otakon that I'd like to put out, so those are on their way. But as for like new songs, it's kind of going to be a little bit harder to do so. Just for the plain fact that I have to learn the dance, perfect the dance, film my practice cover of the dance so I know what I look like when I do the dance, perfect the dance again, and then finally post the cover. And I actually have to choose a location to, you know, film that cover, so it's like, it's a little bit harder. I definitely don't want to keep doing dance covers upstairs because that's, you know, and I'm sure you guys are tired of that yellow background. There's actually something more important about that is coming up later, so yeah. Also, I do want to state that since Otakon has ended, there are about 20 or 25 more of you. So, around that number, of course. So, thank you for that. Yeah. So, yeah, thank you guys a bunch for that. I know there's like, you know, there's like 126 of you now, and that's kind of wild. Like, wow, I actually didn't even think I would ever get to 100. So, yeah, thank you guys a lot, of course. I feel like that's really not something that I say enough. Also, since you guys are here, talk to me, please, because I feel like I'm kind of talking to a camera, which I am, but, you know, I feel like I'm not really talking to anybody. I feel like I'm only really talking to people who either 1, know me from a con, 2, know me from regular life, or 3, we just met over the internet. So, I mean, I feel like the only people who are talking to me are, you know, people who know me. And I know I've met a couple of you. I mean, you know, because, you know, we've met at cons, we've done stuff like that, but, you know, talk to me more, guys. I mean, you know, I'm not, like, I only come off as, like, unapproachable, but really, I just want people to say stuff first. I'm just very shy. In reality, I'm actually really shy, so shockingly enough. But I guess it's just easier for me to talk to a camera. But yeah, talk to me, give me ideas, what I should do. Another thing, you know, dance covers is a definite. So, you know, for future videos, dance covers is a definite. Cosplay tutorials, they take a little bit more time. So I don't know how many of those I'm going to do, especially because I'm working on a pretty big project right now, and I kind of want to just like focus on it as much as possible. If you guys want me to do like an overview of a cosplay I've already done, I can do that, but, you know, granted, they're not, you know, I don't really think that you guys would really be 100% interested in that. Of course, if you are, tell me, that's fine too. But yeah, I mean, yeah, so just give me ideas. I mean, you know, just throw them out there. Around the third thing I wanted to talk about was my upload schedule. If you guys haven't really noticed, I've actually been uploading like every Saturday. It turns out that I'm not going to be able to do that weekly, but probably like bi-weekly. So instead of you guys having a video next week, it'll be the week after that. I'm going to actually do this for school reasons and for, you know, just for time reasons, because I actually, you know, I don't really have that many video ideas that I could actually, like, you know, put out or something like that. I mean, and I know I used to do reaction videos, and I know that those have gotten, like, a good amount of views, but, you know, I really like to mix it up a little bit, you know, give you guys a little bit of variety, see what you like, see what you don't like. Of course, you know, like I said before, if you do want me to do something, please comment below and tell me, because, you know, I can only think so much. But yeah, I think that is pretty much it for that matter. Oh yes, conventions. Conventions is the next thing I wanted to talk about. As far as conventions for the rest of this year, there are none. Otakon was the last one, and, you know, quite frankly, I feel like that's probably for the best, considering that I'm going to end up going to a lot of conventions early next year, which always happens because there's like 0 cons in the fall around here. I guess that's a good thing, and then also it's a bad thing because, like, I'm bored. In accordance to that, I have actually also finalized my 2014 convention schedule. Well, okay, I should say semi-finalized, because it is basically almost finalized. Of course, you know, if things pop up and I can't go to a convention, of course, you know, that's just something that happens. I can't really, like, change that or something like that. But I want to say about the first quarter of the convention season for next year is set in stone. So that would probably be from January to March. For the rest, it's still kind of like up in the air whether or not, you know, whether or not it's going to be completed. But I will tell you guys right now what cons I have planned for next year. Surprisingly, it's still more than this year. But they're a lot more spread out. It won't be like the craziness that we had this year. Unless you guys like that, of course. But oh, for 2014 in cons, my first convention of 2014 is SetsuCon. Surprisingly, because I actually did not think I would be going back to SetsuCon, but of course because of a friend, I am actually able to go to SetsuCon again and stay, and, you know, be able to stay up there more easily and probably come back more easily too. So yes, so because of that, I am actually returning to SetsuCon next year. That being said, I am actually not returning to KatoriCon due to it being so close to SetsuCon. I remember it being literally like 2 weeks apart from each other, and for me to have to go to KatoriCon and then travel all the way to the middle of Pennsylvania to go to SetsuCon in 2 weeks was a little bit exhausting. So I am going to try not to ever do that again. As much fun as I had to KatoriCon, and if you want to go to KatoriCon, I would suggest going, but remember to buy your tickets really, really soon, because I'm pretty sure that they're going to sell out soon, and they're not selling tickets at the door. So just keep that in mind if you're going to KatoriCon. But SetsuCon, I will be there, so just keep that in mind and keep a lookout for me. If you are also going to SetsuCon, comment below. So the next convention I have after that is KatsuCon! Yes, but I will be at KatsuCon 2014 for the entire weekend. Yes, finally. So I'm very excited about that. So I will be at KatsuCon for the entire weekend, from Friday to Sunday. I do already have my cosplays picked out, one of which I cannot tell you. The other two are Monica, and I'm also bringing back Hatsune Miku. But I have a third one that I cannot tell you guys about because it's a secret. I'm very excited about it. It's something that I've never actually done, and it's in a material that I've never worked with, so I'm actually excited to show it to you guys, and I'm hoping that it really goes well because, you know, I haven't ever actually done it before, but I am trying out new things. I'm spreading out my cosplay skills for this project, and I am very, very excited about it, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. So yeah, so I think those are the only 2 conventions for the first quarter of 2014. 4 other things in those 3 first months. I do know that there is a Kyary Panyu concert that is going on in New York. I would like to go to it, but that is still very, very, very much up in the air because it wouldn't cost me a convention to go up there, but it would probably cost, you know, a bit of money for me to actually, you know, be able to go to the concert. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to financially swing to go to the concert. I would very much like to go to it, but, you know, just be aware that I may or may not be going to that. You know, I will keep you guys updated on that. As for conventions for the rest of the year, I do have Zenkai Con lined up However, I may or may not be there for the entire weekend. I will try to be at ZenkaiCon both Saturday and Sunday, but the only reason I'm cutting ZenkaiCon short is because I have desires to go to Colossal this year. It is very far and very expensive for me to get there. But I would very, very much like to go to it because I've never been to Colossal before, but I have been to the Kalahari, and my feels for the Kalahari transcend time. So I would very much like to go to Colossal, but if Colossal does not work out, I will be attending ANext for the entire weekend. I will keep you updated on that, and hopefully I will be in Ohio for Colossal. So yeah. Of course, Otakon after that will be a thing because I've already booked my hotel for that. It's a little pathetic, but whatever. And then after all of that, if I have enough money, because it is returning to the late fall, and it will probably be around this time, I will be going to Anime USA. Hopefully at the end of 2014. And that will round out my 2014 convention circuit. I have also contemplated going to New York Comic Con. That is very much up in the air, so do not get your hopes up for that because that was not even in my original plans to go to. But if I do end up going to it for a Saturday or a Sunday, well, not Sunday. If I do end up going, I will probably only be going for Saturday. I will keep you guys posted on that as well. I have a lot of things to keep you guys posted on. There will be seasonal updates like this. This is definitely something that I want to, tell you guys what I am doing for that portion of the year, so that, there's no confusion about it. So that is pretty much it for conventions for 2014. I'm very, very disappointed that there aren't any more conventions for the rest of this year. I'm very sad because I miss people tremendously. That's really the pathetic part. But yeah, so there is that. So I think that's all, basically the main things I wanted to talk about. The really big announcement that I do have to make, and the reason why I will probably not be, or you guys will probably never see the yellow background ever again, is because I am moving from where I am now. Yes, my mother and I are actually moving into a new house. Still kind of in the same area that I'm living now, but just, just a different house. So that is, that's kind of a little bit, I feel like I should just make you guys a little bit aware of that, but I am moving, so if there is a time where I just don't upload at all, it's because of the move and, things that are going to be, things that I have to take care of before, that happens. So, yeah, that's everything I want to talk to you guys about. I hope you guys have a nice, awesome rest of the year. I'm going to try to chop out the rest of the semester. It's midterms week this week. I luckily don't have any midterms, but if you guys have midterms, good luck on them. And yeah, that is it. That is all, and I will see you guys when I see you guys, because I really don't know. 2 weeks from now, I hope to have either a dance cover or something like that up. A dance cover video, or just a video up next week. So yeah, I will talk to you guys soon, and I will see you guys later. Bye.